If you've rewritten your professional need 5 times, if your document is 18 pages of notes, or if you're second guessing every sentence, you might not be stuck. You might, in fact, be overcomplicating it. Let's talk about it. Here's something scorers see all the time. The teacher who overcomplicates component 4 is usually a very strong teacher. They read everything, they want it to be perfect, and they don't want to miss anything. So they add more research, more activities, more explanation, and that's actually the problem. Component 4 is not about impressing scorers with volume. It's not about showing every workshop you ever attended, and it's not about proving you're incredible. It's about something much narrower. Component 4 always starts with students. There's a student need, and that student need reveals a professional need, something you needed to learn, strengthen, or refine. Then you respond strategically. There's measurable or observable impact, and you analyze why your professional learning made a difference. That's the chain. Student need to professional growth to instructional change to impact analysis. Not 14 moving parts, just one coherent thread. If you have 3 professional needs in one submission, that's overcomplicating. If you've included PD that doesn't directly connect to the need, that's overcomplicating. If you're explaining background that scorers don't actually need, that is overcomplicating. More is not stronger. Clear is stronger. This is rarely about confusion. Really, it's about fear. What if my impact wasn't big enough? What if my need wasn't serious enough? What if I didn't do enough? So we compensate with volume. But scorers don't reward volume. They reward clarity and analysis. If you can't explain your component 4 clearly in under a minute, it's probably too complicated. Try this test. 1 sentence for the need, 2 for your strategy, clear impact, clear analysis. If that structure works, you're on the right track. High-scoring component 4 submissions feel clean. They feel connected. They feel intentional. They don't feel like everything the teacher has ever done. They feel like one purposeful growth journey. You don't need to impress. You do need to demonstrate impact and analysis. If simplifying your draft makes it clearer, that's not weakening it. That's strengthening it. Before you add another paragraph, ask yourself, does this deepen my analysis, or does it just make it longer? If this helped, I have other component 4 breakdown videos linked below. You're not stuck. You're probably just overbuilding. If you need help navigating component 4, or even components 2 and 3, I've linked resources below that will allow you to do just that. Remember, precision matters.